B2B life. So let me tell you where the word comes from. B2B translates to back-to-back, which is two DJs playing together. The definition is while one DJ is spinning a record, the other one is picking a new track, and as they normally store their records behind them, this usually makes the DJs fake backwards on each other. And this is where they got the B2B word. And well, in this picture you see it's all digital, so they don't have to face back-to-back. The songs are in the front. So the product is an add-on extension. It's compatible for DJ software programs. The three main ones are Serato, Virtual DJ, and Tractor. This add-on will make it able for people to spin records with anyone in the world. It requires a minimum of 2 DJs and up to 4, and it follows the exact same basics as online gaming. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but I'll explain it. So these are the software programs. They look pretty similar, probably not to you, but to any DJ. You can see the sound waves. You can see both have 2 sides to put a song on, and at the bottom you see the library where you put your songs. So this is how it will start. So when you run the program, you'll have the choice to hit multiplayer or custom. Multiplayer will find an online DJ randomly around the world and connect with them automatically. And if you press custom, you'll be able to search for a friend or an online DJ anywhere in the world manually. So this is what will come up if you press manual. So on the left, you'll have the service, which will be the DJ's names. And there you'll see how many players are in their server. Next to it, well this I took from an online game. So this is how online gaming works when you look for other players. And so instead of the map, it will say what software they're running. And then you'll see latency right next to it, which is their connection. So how laggy it is, if the connection is strong, and you want to look for the smallest number. So there you can see 48 is the lowest, and that's a perfect number to connect with. You'll be able to put your favorites DJs, you'll be able to look through your history, you'll even be able to spectate, and you can have your friends, and you can even block DJs you don't want to DJ with. So this is once you found someone, you press on it and you'll end up here. It will tell you please select either A or B, and whoever's the fastest will be able to take either side. Once you have done this, you will have to upload 10 songs. You can use any music library, so I use iTunes, 10 songs, and then we'll have to use a cloud system, which I use Dropbox to share the songs with each other, which we'll just put in the Dropbox file. And then simply we'll share the Dropbox link with the other DJ, so you both have the songs that you want to play. The features will be a webcam, there'll be a chat box, and then there'll be a little icon telling you how good your connection is, and in the end it will look like this. This looks really cheap because I don't have the skills to develop this, so please don't mind. So you see on the left is the first DJ, on the second is the second DJ. Let's say I'm here on the left, and you'll see the webcam, myself here DJing, and the other one will see himself. I will see the other DJ on the webcam, and he will see myself on the webcam. You'll see both icons at the top, A and B, will tell you the strength of your signal and if it's lagging or not, and there'll be a chat box for you guys to chat. And here at the bottom you can see all the tracks that each will have. So the customer are existing DJ customers, amateur to professionals. It's for people who never had the opportunity to do a back-to-back set, DJs who love to do back-to-back sets with friends but are not in the same location, so that's why I want to bring them together. And it's also for DJs who don't know the back-to-back mixing style. Software programs cost around $99 to $299. So in back-to-back life is only an extension, so I will price it at $49.98 US dollars, euro or British pounds, because I don't want to mess with the currency exchange, so we'll just keep it the same price. Why 98? Because customers see odd numbers as correctly priced rather than whole numbers. Then I thought the 99 was too popular, and I saw that Walmart's pricing strategy is the 98, and they stay out of the crowd, and I like to stay out of the crowd too. So for my market validation, I did tests through Skype and TinyChat. I did it in 3 different locations in Brooklyn, San Diego, and Amsterdam. I was always in Brooklyn, but the other people were in Brooklyn or San Diego or Amsterdam. So I mixed 2 to 3 songs in a time frame of 8 to 10 minutes. The people watching had 3 rating categories, so audio, the audio itself, the audio lag and the video lag. 0 to 10, 10 being perfect, that means if audio was 10, the sound was amazing. If the audio lag was 10, that means there was no lag, and same with the video lag. The main problem that I had was that the sound was getting, so I was mixing the songs, it was coming out of my speakers, and the sound was getting picked up from my cheap MacBook microphone, which doesn't even pick up bass. So that wasn't too great. So this is the rating that I got. For Brooklyn, the audio was okay, but again, no bass because of my microphone. The lag, it stopped and then it sped up the music, so it didn't sound too good, and then there was no video lag. In San Diego, the sound wasn't great. The audio lag, I mean, you can hear the audio stop and it was quiet, and then it just sped up to catch up to me. Same in Amsterdam, and even in Amsterdam, the video froze once for 2 minutes. And well, the person in Amsterdam filmed it for me, and here's some screenshots, and he gave me the ratings while he was filming that, and that's me in Brooklyn, and that's him in Amsterdam. And so lastly, I just want to say, this is a different company who does, who live streams DJs sets on YouTube, and their sound sounds perfect because when these guys DJ, the sounds are directly transferred into the laptop, which shares that with the whole world, whereas I was picking up the sound from the microphone out of the speakers, and that's why I was having so many problems. And well, my aim is to see these 3 DJs, so they're doing a back-to-back, 2-back, and I want one DJ to stay in that location, so this is Ibiza. I want the other one, the left one, to be in New York, and I want the one on the all the way far right to be in London, but I want them to play this, but at the same time at different locations, but with the same music, and as they do here. Thank you.
How big a market is this? I mean, how many users are there out there?
For the just the normal software programs, there's about 5 million.
And that's based on?
That's based on what I told you, the 3 software companies, the Serato, Tractor, and Virtual DJ. That's based on their sales. And I think there's even more. I just looked at Tractor sales, and that was 5 million already.
I didn't understand whether this is already an existing.
No, it doesn't. So the software program
theory.
exists, but that's only for
It
you
hasn't
at
been
home.
applied.
For you at home. But I want to turn this online so I can play with my friends in a different
But
location.
you haven't done it yet. Is that
No, I can't because
That's
I don't have
right.
the skills to develop this. Just need the money.
I would, like, when you go to a slide, I wouldn't say, sorry, it looks cheap. Like, we don't know that. Like, that's, like, all in your head. I would think for any, like, future presentation, you know, it's like don't pay attention to anything that's negative, because that might be in your head.
Gotcha.
Oh, with that, my comment was, did you create that yourself? So
I wish.